Time is 5:14 and it's a Monday morning, the final Monday of the month of January. We are starting out with some dreary conditions. We're going to have a little bit of morning rain and there's going to be some fog reducing your visibility. So just give yourself an extra moment or two. Here's a look over downtown Chattanooga. You can see it just kind of looks dreary out there. We have the aquarium on my right, AT&T and Field right here in front of me, and you can't really see too far into the distance because visibility is reduced this morning with some of that fog and rain coming down. Rain's not overly heavy, but it is enough to cause some wet roadways out there. Cleveland seeing some showers just south of Athens, Monteagle. A little bit of a heavier downpour moving across parts of Grundy and southern Sequatchie counties. Some light rain in and around Chattanooga. Dalton, Calhoun seeing some light rain, and same for Scottsboro across northeast Alabama. So we do have the rain coming down. That's going to continue to work its way to the east throughout the morning. We also have this fog into Blue Ridge, Murphy, some of the higher elevations across Polk County, Murray County, and along the Cumberland Plateau right into northwest Georgia and parts of Jackson and DeKalb County. So we have the fog and the rain that you have to contend with this morning. But later today, we're actually going to dry out and it's going to turn out to be a fairly nice day. So rain chances in by about 8 o'clock. We'll even have some sunshine by the time we get into the evening hours, just as you're going home from work. And as for your temperatures this morning, generally in the upper 30s to lower 40s. Said it earlier, this time last week, we were just dealing with that Arctic blast. It was starting to settle in, but this week is going to be completely different. And believe it or not, today, the upper 40s to lower 50s, likely to be the coldest day we have all week. That's right. We're looking at 60s returning to the forecast. So if you're not a fan of the cold weather, which we've had for most of the month of January, well, we're going to start all February on the right foot then, because it is going to turn much warmer. It looks like the cold air is going to stay bottled up just to our west, so across the west coast. And while we're going to have that warm influx of air here across much of the southeast and east coast. So that's going to end our winter for the time being. Not for good, but at least for the next 2 weeks, we're going to press pause on winter, and it's going to feel a little more like spring, because look at these highs. Nearly 60 tomorrow, 63 on Wednesday, and then we're going to stay in the 60s all the way through Sunday. And by next week, we could even have a day or two that gets close to 70 degrees. So it is going to be nice and mild. And as for your rain chances, it's going to start to dry out as well, at least in the short term. So as we take a look at the rest of your day, rain chances in by about 8 o'clock. The clouds are going to linger, being kind of pesty today, and then we're going to see that wrapping up as well with the sunshine returning this afternoon. Rainfall amounts, maybe another 1/4 of an inch possible, but I think that may be overdoing it a little bit, especially across Dayton and Athens. You're not going to see too much additional rainfall. And then we're going to dry out for a period of time beginning this afternoon all the way through Thursday evening before our next round of rain comes in. Now we're going to track another cold front. Not really going to change our temperature profile all that much, but it is going to bring some rain, and we need it because we have been dealing with the drought for quite some time. Looks like the rain moves back in on Friday morning, continues through the afternoon. Again, the exact timing of this still a little bit unclear, but I think morning and afternoon going to be our best window. Could have some stronger wind gusts, but the overall severe threat doesn't look to be overwhelmingly high here. And then going into Friday evening, this ends, and we're going to have a nice weekend. So Saturday and Sunday are going to be dry. So really most of the week, with the exception of this morning and again on Friday, going to be dry, because as we take a look at your 7-day rainfall totals, the highest amounts are going to stay off to our west across the mid-south, while we should pick up 1/4 to 1/2 of an inch. But then looking ahead to next week, it looks like it's going to be fairly stormy with multiple rain chances. So overall, it looks like we are trending warmer and eventually rainier as we move into that first week of February. So changes on the way, but nonetheless, after a very cold week last week, it's nice to see some 60s back on the board. Wednesday, we'll have 63 with partly cloudy skies. Thursday, the clouds do build back in, but we'll stay dry. Best chance of rain going to be Friday. So if you have any plans on Friday, just be mindful. You're going to have to dodge some showers. And then Saturday and Sunday, perfect.
Yeah,
60s.
I love that. I'm a big 60-degree fan. What do you think?
Yeah, of course. I'll take warmer weather over cold weather any day.
Yeah, after last week, I'm excited for it. You can actually get outside and enjoy things because there's so much to do around here.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
enjoy the week.
Thanks, Clay.